fast forward. If I was bipolar, I'd as soon as my mood switch. Something like Chicago, cause I'm back on my bull. In the gym working on my Cleveland Cavs. I be running like the horse on the Dallas Mavs. Hungry, so I gotta put some food in my stomach. I need some sweet and sour sauce for my Denver Nuggets. In the getaway car, I had to work on the engine, the crankshaft, cylinder head, and the pistons. These rappers is my kids, call Moria. I'm in the golden state of mind, a warrior. Rockin' like Houston, I don't give a. I don't rap for free, I sell verses, Swiss beats and Timberland. Indiana Pacers jacket with the zipper. I just got a haircut with some LA Clippers. Like the Lakers bring the chip to my city. Shout to my bleak ass Memphis. I be on my Grizzly, heat like Miami. Get bucks like Milwaukee, Jada Kiss already said that. Shooting like the Timberwolves, I ain't missing fam. Timber, knock the trees down on your timberlands. Birds call them pelicans. Knicks in the rain, lightning and thunder. I'm a hustling veteran. I'm a survivor like. Respect me from Brooklyn to Compton. I was born in 78. Never been a quitter. 2 years ahead of my time. I'm a 76er. They my sons. We some trailblazers, you heard? A bunch of kings flowing in them Bentley Spurs. Pat Pulse, way more than just a rapper. Swoop down and snatch my prey like a raptor. Used to shop at Jimmy Jazz. I'm different. Y'all some cowardly lions eager to meet the wizard. Playing basketball. Playing basketball. Playing basketball. Basketball.
The legend of the Phoenix all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. Look. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar.
Welcome everybody to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets going up against the Denver Nuggets here at Pepsi Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. As we get the new season underway, GA, what was the main focus for you in the first game of the season?
Well, sometimes you lose a little bit of edge in the offseason. So preseason's fine for getting your game into shape, but now you've got to bring the right mindset to the game.
Here's Arenas. Good D by Ariza.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Battier, and it's good assisting on the play with Livingston.
Any points Battier gives you, I think, is found money. Shane is so good defensively, we forget about his offensive prowess.
Here's Arenas. West with the steal. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Now here's Livingston. He's covered by Arenas. Estia. David West grabs the miss. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Larry Brown. When I brought up Gilbert Arenas and his scoring ability, Coach admitted it was something he and his team had talked about. He said Arenas is a volume shooter. The more shots he gets, the more dangerous he can be. Our guys have to be ready to contest him as soon as he touches it. We'll see how successful that plan is against Agent Zero. Back to you, Kev.
Thanks, David. Cross, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Livingston. Wants to screen on Arenas. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Mobley. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Livingston, that's good.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
For Houston, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Arenas passes to Yao. It's stolen by Livingston. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. West to screen on Mobley. Down low and stolen by Yao. Mobley outside. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Livingston passes to West. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
David West really comfortable in this area and just going to work, doing his thing down there.
Pass to Ross. Here's Mobley. Outside Arenas. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. And it's Livingston with the ball for the Nuggets. Bogut with the screen on Arenas. Livingston looking for the opening. Screen by Bogut. The leader. Rockets with the rebound. And here's Arenas. Still yet to score. Yao dishes to Mobley. Back to Yao. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, how about the hustle from Yao? And there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
Livingston with it. Bogut with the screen on Arenas. Here's Livingston. Gilbert Arenas with the rebound. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Mobley kicks it over to Arenas. On the wing, Arenas. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now, here's Livingston. He's covered by Arenas. Ariza with the stuff.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Arenas adds a 2-pointer. The wing jumper off target. The Nuggets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Bogut with the screen on Arenas. And there's the drive. They grab their own miss. Ariza kicks to Livingston. And it's the Rockets on the break. Arenas with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Snatched up. Yao, that's good. Yao's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And his size is unreal, being with the easy board and bucket.
Now here's Livingston. Tight defense on him. And that one drops for him. Battier's got his second basket of the night.
I like that he passed out instead of forcing his own play there.
Arenas adds a 2-pointer. Here's Yao. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Yao's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
Yeah, it's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass. Just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive board.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Houston making a switch. Livingston hits both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Francis. Ariza covering. Rips it dome after the terrific move.
Boy, really love the athleticism Francis has. Gets off the floor quickly to jam it home.
Now here's Livingston. He's covered by Arenas. Battier with a screen on Arenas. Here's Livingston. That shot misses. Some solid defense here from Arenas. Here's Francis. Ariza covering. To the paint. Battier with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Swift.
Well, Stromhouse Swift is a player with height, and he makes great use of it, working to get rebounds, find blocks, and score mostly inside.
And the Rockets making a change here. Taylor's checked in. Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Francis. 18 feet out. Swift grabs the miss.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Gortat with a screen on Arenas. Here's Livingston. Here's Swift. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And it's Houston on the break. Francis passes to Taylor. Gortat with the defensive effort.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Now here's Livingston. He's covered by Arenas. Now Livingston going inside. Comes up empty down low.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots. Arenas setting up teammates. What a great pass.
Denver in the lead. Now here's Livingston. Looking to get back on track here. And that's 2 points on the layup. Livingston's got 6.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there, you'll shoot it at a very high clip.
Here's Francis. Ariza covering. Francis' shot is off.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Gortat with a screen on Arenas.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Livingston with it. Taylor's there. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I love Swift's energy. It's really how he's able to get these calls.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Here's Francis. And they pick up 2. Francis has got his second basket of the night.
And Francis, fearless as a player. Somebody that feels like he can score inside anytime he wants to.
Outside Williams. Over Francis. The shot by Williams, no good. Rockets trail by 3. To the wing right side. Stevenson passes to Francis. Kicks it out to Stevenson. And it's all evened up.
Really good work. That's how you play inside out.
There's a minute left to play in the first. Outside Williams. Up again. Pass to Swift. And stolen by Yao. Stevenson against Ariza. Here's Lynch. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Nuggets shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Williams attacking. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Yao's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lynch passes to Meyer. And they take the lead. And the Rockets lead by 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Williams. Gorchak with the screen for Williams. It'll count. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
To me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay.
It's all tied in Denver. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. The putback. Swift grabs the miss. Swift's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Williams. Gorchak with the screen for Williams.
Sometimes you just have to stay tough and take the contact.
The Nuggets have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
One of the worst in the league a season ago, just 72%.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Here's Francis. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Yao. And it's Denver with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ariza against Stevenson. Here's Francis. The Rockets again can't hit.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Williams passes to Gorchak. Intercepted. Here we go, one-on-one. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Francis.
Well, there's no doubt about the speed. And in case you were doubting it, Francis showing it off on the break.
Shoots from 14. That one goes. Count it. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Francis. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Stevenson. Clock at 4. Here's Francis. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Francis has got 8 points.
Nice little dribble move by Francis. Confused the defense and created space for himself in the process.
On the wing, Williams. He's got 6. Baseline jumper. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Gorchak with the steal. Outside Williams. Diving in. It's good. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Hey, anytime you get a good shot off inside, that's an excellent possession.
Gilbert Arenas is checked in for Houston. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Francis, covered by Stackhouse. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Francis. Here's Williams. He's got 8. 5 to shoot. Anderson, a screen on Arenas. Here's Williams. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Stevenson can't tie it up as that one misses. And it's Williams with the ball for Denver. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And Anderson slams it in.
Oh, soaring in the sky on that one. Anderson playing way above the rim.
Here's Francis, covered by Stackhouse. Anderson with the block.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Williams against Arenas. And here is Williams into the lane. And Anderson kicks to Williams. They set the pick. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Francis passes to Arenas. Pass to Francis. Plenty of space. And Stackhouse pulls it down.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Williams with the ball. He's got 8. Driving inside. And that one, good. Williams has got 8 points here in this quarter. Here's Francis. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Stackhouse. The kick out to Anderson. Stolen by Stevenson. And now Stevenson running the floor all by himself.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
2 shots.
And he's good on the 2nd. And it's the Rockets with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Francis. He's guarded by Williams. The shot from 20 feet away. And the jumper is on the mark. Francis has got 12 points in the game.
He's just a pure scorer. Francis comfortable scoring from just about anywhere in the building.
Anderson, a screen on Mobley. The kick out to Williams. Here's the screen to the middle. Here's Warwick. Ball's knocked loose. Inside. Here's Ross. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the 2nd. Williams passes to Posey. Anderson, a screen on Ross. Posey. Yao with the block.
At 7'6", Yao is a huge shot blocking threat. Gotta be careful shooting when he's roaming nearby.
Rockets trail. Mobley looking it over. Pass to Smith. Takes the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
The Nuggets shooting 36% in the 2nd quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. And Warwick kicks to Posey. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Van Exel's checked in for Darren Williams. And a switch here also for Houston. Taylor's checked in. Smith takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Smith's got the lead up to 4 now for Houston. The Nuggets shooting a meager 37% for the game. Here's Van Exel. And that one, good.
That is Nick the Quick for you right there, using that trademark speed to do damage on the drive.
Here's Francis. He's got 12. Smith with a screen on Van Exel. Francis. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Really fluid play by him there in that pick and roll.
Now Van Exel to the inside. Here's Warwick. Pass to Anderson. Now Van Exel. 6 to shoot. And Anderson kicks to Van Exel. Back to Anderson. And Anderson slams it in.
Tough rebound, and he went back in for the basket. Anderson showing that extra effort.
Francis passes to Ross. Mobley against Stackhouse. Ross on the wing. Mobley outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Charity spike shot. Anderson with the block.
And how about the denial there by Anderson? He anticipated that shot and erased it. Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Francis, covered by Van Exel. Here's Francis. He's got 12. Shoots over Van Exel. Francis' shot is off.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Van Exel passes to Anderson, so they take the lead. Anderson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Putting that big build of his to work. Anderson finding his shot.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Andrew Rogan is checked in for the Nuggets. Scalabrini comes in for Hakeem Warren. Pass to Ross. And here is Mobley. Out to Smith. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Screen by Bogut with the drive. And the basket by Van Exel.
And good work there from Van Exel, finding some space inside and exploiting.
Here's Francis, covered by Van Exel. Smith outside. Pass to Francis. Here's Mobley. The Rockets again can't hit. And here's Denver. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. There's a screen. Here's Van Exel. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
You know, you look at Van Exel, and he has tremendous speed and dexterity with the ball, and he knows how to get people out of their seats with his flashy style of play. He's a fun guy to watch work.
And he makes both free throws. 9 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Francis. Good on the triple. Francis has got 15 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nuggets lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Pepsi Center. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. So it's Denver now. 3-point lead. Stackhouse outside. Here he goes. And Stackhouse throws it down.
Right down the lane, Stackhouse blows past the defense there.
And for Houston, they're shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Arenas passes to Yao. Jackson coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got 3 assists now in this one.
He absorbed all the hits and finished anyway.
Arenas against Van Exel. Driving to the basket. And the shot goes down. Van Exel's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. On Rockets trail by 5. Outside, Arenas shoots over Van Exel. No good from Arenas. The Nuggets shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. They set the pick. Van Exel dishes to Scalabrine. And the rejection by Smith. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. Smith outside. Castellano. Outside for Arenas. Lets the three fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Arenas has got his first 3 points of the game.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas, a big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Bogut with a screen on Arenas. Here's Van Exel. Here's Scalabrine. Shot clock at 6. Denver needs to get off his shot. It's good. Posey's got his first basket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Smith outside. Mobley against Stackhouse. Nice shot by Smith.
Excellent pass. You love seeing the unselfishness.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Van Exel. It's rebounded by Houston. Yao's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Ross kicks it over to Arenas. Yao the pass to Arenas. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And Scalabrine gets it to go. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Stackhouse always keeping his head up. Great vision out there.
Van Exel against Arenas. Pass to Smith. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Nuggets leading by 4. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Van Exel no good. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. He was all alone on that one. Mobley's got his second basket.
Well, it's always good to see Arenas moving the ball like that. It really helps tie the offense together when he does.
Now here's Van Exel. 8 points for him. Bogut with a screen on Arenas. Here's Van Exel. And the shot falls short this time.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
That ties the game. 11 points for Josh Smith.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here is Van Exel. Down low, Scalabrine. Banked in off the glass. Scalabrine's got 4 this quarter.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Ross passes to Mobley. And it's Denver with the rebound. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Here's Stackhouse. Good. And now a 4-point Nugget lead.
Tell you what, these coaches really like it when Stack takes it inside, pounding that paint.
Here's Arenas. Smith inside, covered by Van Exel. The Nuggets leading by 4. Bogut with a screen on Smith. Here's Van Exel. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Yao Ming.
Hey, Van Exel can put defenders in a pickle, a torture chamber, including finding ways to draw the whistle while shooting.
For the Nuggets, Gortat's checked in for Bogut. West comes in for Scalabrine. And Shane Battier subbed in for James Posey. Arenas passes to Smith. Kept alive. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Yao.
And we know he's got the size, but Yao also great touch around the rim.
Here's Van Exel. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Count that one from Mobley. Now just a 2-point Nugget lead.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
West a screen on Mobley. Stackhouse, the pass to West, and the stuff by West.
Putting his agility to great use on that jam. West can just pop off the floor.
Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Ross. Back to Arenas. Launches it. No good from Ross. For Denver, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. And he drives in. They get it back. Houston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Mobley misses. The Nuggets leading by 4. Van Exel with it. He's got 10 over Ross. Van Exel no good. From deep, Arenas drills it from outside. Arenas has got 6 points.
And the jumper from Arenas, nice finish there. He is an aggressive scorer, especially off the dribble.
Van Exel, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And it's Smith, top of the key. Mobley against Stackhouse. And Stackhouse pulls it down. The Nuggets have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Battier with a screen on Mobley. And Stackhouse throws it down.
Superb ball control. Very patient, waiting for things to develop in pick and rolls. That's good work.
Rockets trail by 5. Arenas passes to Ross. Mobley against Van Exel. The second chance effort. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And when you foul Ming, you really got to foul it, or else he'll power through and finish.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Ariza's jacked in for Stackhouse. And it's Livingston in for Van Exel. The Nuggets shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. Now here's Livingston. He started closely. And Ariza with the stuff.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Francis passes to Arenas. Just 4 to shoot. Driving the lane. Here's Meyer. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 4. West a screen on Arenas. Livingston, that's good. Livingston's got 8. Here's Arenas. He's got 6. Stevenson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From about 19 feet. Here's Yao. And Yao slams it in.
And when he's on, few can slow the roll of Yao Ming. Great potential to do this night.
Gortat with a screen on Arenas. Now here's Livingston. He's covered by Arenas.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Francis passes to Yao. Count that one. Now just a 2-point Nugget lead.
Like seeing Ming use that size, absorb the contact, and finish.
There's the drive, and he makes that one. 10 points for him.
And that was Gortat. He usually scores, but that time set a nice screen.
Here's Francis. Rebounded by Battier. Battier's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Battier with a screen on Arenas. Livingston passes to Battier, and Battier throws it down.
Sometimes you forget how athletic Battier is. I mean, he's more than capable of these throwdowns.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Shane Battier.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Swift knows how to put some muscle and power behind those jams. Excellent at throwing it down.
Here's Norris. It's stolen by Livingston. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. Here's Ariza. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Ariza's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets. And we've reached the end of the third. Denver on top, up by 7. And we're coming right back. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Here's Francis. And the layup's good off the glass. Francis has got 20.
Wow, filling it up in a hurry.
And it's Livingston with the ball for Denver. Drives to the hoop. Swift, second chance shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Here's Stevenson. Pass to Lynch. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
Denver leading by 5. Now Livingston. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Rockets trail by 5. Here's Lynch. Pass to Yao. And finished off by Yao.
The height is miraculous. Ming just scaring the rim.
Denver shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Livingston passes to Swift, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
He made extra sure that goes in.
Here's Francis. Swift grabs the miss. Swift's got 6 rebounds now in the game. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Livingston. Swift, the pass to Livingston. 4 on the clock. To the middle. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Livingston. And now a 7-point Nugget lead.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Francis. He's covered by Livingston. Takes it inside. And some nice passing there by Houston. Yao in the post. Gortat's there. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Gilbert Arenas is checked in for Lynch.
Number 0, Gilbert Arenas.
The Nuggets leading by 7. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. It's Ariza on the wing. Now Now here's Livingston. Back to Ariza. Looking to end his cold spell. Pass to Livingston. He takes it in. Off with the layup. Rockets trail by 7. And here's Arenas. The 10-footer finds the target.
And he's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
And another great rebound there. I mean, he's pulled down a ton of them, and the size issue has not been a problem here today.
Here's Francis. Here's Meyer, who's back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Livingston. He's covered by Arenas. Livingston with it. Goes up from the top of the key. Now Maine pulls it in.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Francis passes to Stevenson. Here's Francis. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Here's Livingston, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
A different look for Denver. Anderson comes in for Gortat, and Jerry Stackhouse is subbed in for Shane Battier. Taylor's checked in for Houston. To tie it up. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Nuggets leading. Livingston passes to Swift. No good on that one.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Testy out. Over Swift. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. There's the pick. Here's Livingston. Wants to get it to Ariza and does. Misses the layup. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Rockets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Arenas passes to Ross. Now here's Mobley. Outside Arenas. A kick out to Mobley. That's it, coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got 5 assists tonight.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
Now Livingston. Anderson, a screen on Arenas. Here he goes. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
Arenas against Williams. Ross passes to Mobley. To take the lead. Out the basket and the foul. That's on Chris Anderson.
Sticking with it, determined play.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Houston.
This one has been all about effort for them, in my opinion. Hitting the offensive glass hard. Getting those extra points off extra possessions. That's big-time work there.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Gilbert Arenas.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
James Posey's checked in for the Nuggets. All free throws good from Trevor Ariza.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Here's Arenas. Here's Yao. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Yao's got 15 points here in the second half.
And how about Ming just going to work? His guys are getting him the ball, and boy, is he rewarding.
Williams' shot is off. Here's Houston now. They're on a 17-7 run. The drive by Mobley. Yao. And finished off by Yao.
Well, I tell you what, you got to keep Yao Ming out of the paint. Guy is just too big and too strong and has too good a touch to let him catch it that close.
Here's the screen. Here's Williams. And he makes good on the layup.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Pass to Ross. Mobley against Ariza. Outside Arenas. Driving to the basket. No one near Smith as he lets it go. That's good, and it's Arenas with the assist. Arenas has got 6 assists now in the game. Now here's Williams. Ariza sets a screen for Williams. Pass to Ariza. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Yao with the screen on Ariza. Yep, that's going to go in.
And just what we want to see from Yao, setting solid screens and helping out.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Williams looking over the floor. Yeah, count it.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
The Rockets shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. With the crossover, outside, Smith for 3. That's off. The Nuggets shooting 49% in the game. They'll take that. They set the pick. Big time Cam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Boy, you got to love that assist by Darren Williams.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Stolen by Anderson. To tie it up.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Denver. Stackhouse comes in for Trevor Ariza. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Rockets. They lead by 1. Off the glass.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Ross with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. 1:22 left to play in the final quarter. Let's lose a 3. Down he goes for 3.
And this is indeed Agent Zero's time. When it's a tight game, he really turns up.
There's a good screen. Williams with the ball. Now Smith defending. Oh! And there's the dunk.
Delivering much in the clutch. He loves knocking these shots down.
Mobley outside. Arenas against Williams. He drills the 3.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Off target from outside. And even 3-on-3 break. Knocks down the 3.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the rejection by Smith.
You aren't scoring on him at the rim. Forget about that. No way, Jose.
So we see Houston taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Denver Nuggets. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Rose against Battier. Back to Rose. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Have to expect this one to be a battle on the glass, Clark, considering how great both these teams are in that area.
For sure, Kevin. Extra possessions will be at a premium here because they're both really good at tracking down loose balls. Winning that rebounding battle might win you this game.
And it's the Bulls with the ball after the Nuggets pick up two. Here's Crawford, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now, here's Livingston. 11-point game his last outing. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Battier. Releases. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. And the Bulls with possession. Here's Crawford. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Livingston looking for the opening. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Crawford with the steal. Here's Rose. Off target at the rim. Here is Livingston. Drives to the hoop. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Watch out below, driving with some bad intentions.
Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Crawford finds Rose. Here's Chandler. Back to Rose. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
You know, Rose is a very reliable and consistent scorer. He's excellent at feeling out the defense and taking what they give him.
Rose hits them both.
He's about as calm as you can be at the stripe.
And so it's Livingston bringing it up now for Denver. Trailing by 2, picked by West. Livingston passes to West.
Tell you what, when you're trying to defend David West, you're in for a battle. His mind and his body so strong. His will is that of a champion. West plays the game with great effort.
And he sinks the second. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Chandler outside. Pass to Rose. Over Battier. The Bulls with another miss.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Bogut with a screen on Crawford. Livingston. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Chicago. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
An interconference matchup. Last season, they went 2-0 against this club.
And guys, when you've got 2 teams like these on the playoff bubble, every game matters. This should be a good one.
Here is Livingston, following the score by Jamal Crawford. West a screen on Crawford. Here's Livingston. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jamal Crawford picks one up.
Just a little fake can help you out.
The Nuggets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And a season ago, only converting at about a 72% clip from the line.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Now here's Crawford. 11-point game his last outing. Pass to Petrus. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. Marshall dishes to Rose. Misses from short range.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Now here's Livingston, guarded by Crawford. Livingston no luck.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Crawford, no one around him. And it's Denver with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Ariza a screen on Crawford. And Chandler sends it back.
Good instincts and long arms. That's how Chandler was able to swat that away.
Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Livingston's got 8 points.
And they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
Crawford kicks to Rose. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Williams has checked in.
And he just big boyed him right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Battier against Rose. Pass to Chandler. Gortat with the defensive effort. Denver leading by 3. Williams up on top, guarded by Crawford.
And this is what Swift does best. Excellent at rising up and throwing it down.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Crawford passes to Marshall. And the wide open shot from Rose. That ball, great assist by Marshall. He's got 7.
Confident shot, knew he wanted to fire and did not hesitate.
Gortat with a screen on Crawford. Here's Williams. Pass to Gortat. Crawford with the rebound. Chicago is gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's tipped. Gortat with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. The finish. Oh, and the dunk by Ariza.
Well, that's a great pass by Darren Williams.
Bulls trail by 4. Crawford finds Rose. Inside, Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Now that's a big-time physical play. Hard to get in Marshall's way when he's attacking the rim like that.
Outside Williams. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Ariza kicks to Williams. With the drive. Can't connect from short range. Bulls have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Here's Crawford. Now, here's Marshall. Not a lot of room. 4 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Jamal Crawford, and that's good. Crawford's got 7.
Good work offensively, spacing out the D.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Here's Chandler after the Nuggets pick up 2. Rose in the post. He's guarded by Battier. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Jalen is more than capable getting it done inside. He is a true bucket getter.
Here's Williams. Pass to Gortat. Rebound by Marshall. Now Chicago has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Rose, that's good. 11 points in the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
They set the screen. Williams can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. There's Crawford with the 3, and it's Denver with the rebound. Now here's Williams. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Houston.
What a nice find off the screen and roll.
Williams.
Chicago trailing here. Here's Chandler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice work in deep from Chandler that time.
The Nuggets shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Gortat with a screen on Crawford. Williams dishes to Gortat. Count that one. Gortat's got his 2nd bucket tonight. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
It's stolen by Ariza. Here's Williams. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here we go. Fast break. Crawford's got it. Pass to Marshall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Timeout.
And Marshall, the very definition of a stretch 4. A forward who really spaces the floor with that ability to shoot from deep.
And so Byron Scott decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Jeff Foster's checked in for Chandler. Williamson comes in for Rose. Jones checked in for Michael Petrus. And Knight subbed in for Jamal Crawford. That's good for Marshall. Hey, GA, even though it's very early in this season, what kinds of things have stood out to you so far?
The teams have gotten off to hard starts. That's one. I'm interested, though, to see if they're able to maintain that moving forward. It's a long season, and so many things can happen over the course of it.
Marshall hits them both. Here's Van Exel. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Williamson. It's tipped.
This is the kind of rim protection he brings. Superb work coming away with the block.
Van Exel against Williamson, and he gets it to go.
And good work there from Van Exel, finding some space inside and exploiting it.
Pass to Marshall. Now Foster. Marshall with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
2 on the clock. Knight. And the Bulls with another miss. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Got a piece of it.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
Back to Jones. Pass to Knight. Bulls moving the ball around. It's rebounded by Warwick. Now Van Exel. Over Williamson. And that one released in time, but no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Stackhouse against Jones. Another shot. Warwick gets the bucket. Warwick's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
Got to convert those chances in tight.
Knight taking his time here. From 17 feet out, it's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
Knight against Van Exel. Here's Warwick, and Warwick with the stuff.
And Van Exel, a quick decision maker, especially when it comes to shredding the D with his passes.
Knight passes to Bell. And Foster kicks to Bell. Pass to Jones. And Chris Anderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Williamson is checked in for the Bulls.
Now into the lineup for your Bulls, number 34.
Knight against Van Exel.
Williamson.
6 on the shot clock. Count it. Hadadi's got his first 2 points.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Knight against Van Exel. Going inside. And Anderson kicks to Warwick. And here is Van Exel. Anderson a screen on Knight. Van Exel passes to Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
And tough rebound, and he went back in for the basket. Anderson showing that extra effort.
Knight against Van Exel. Knight passes to Williamson. There's the pick. Driving the lane, and yes, it's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Van Exel. Warwick dishes to Van Exel. Pass to Warwick. And Warwick with the stuff.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Here's Knight. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get a shot off. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. To the paint. Here's Warwick. And Warwick with the stuff.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now, here is Knight. Nothing on the board. Pass to Foster. Stackhouse against Jones. Over Stackhouse. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Van Exel. And he drives in. Makes it off the glass. And Exel's got the lead up to 11 now for Denver.
That is Nick the Quick for you right there, using that trademark speed to do damage on the drive.
And so Byron Scott decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Both teams changing it up here. Chandler kicks to Marshall. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Chandler with a screen for Crawford. And the dunk by Chandler.
That is a big man throwing it down. Chandler making the defense feel his presence.
Bogut with a screen on Crawford. Driving in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Livingston hits both of them. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 11-point game. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Marshall sets a screen for Peaches. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And getting fouled in the act. The defender overzealous that time.
Line for 2. Peaches.
And the second free throw, good. Now here's Livingston. He's got 10. Pass to Scalabrine. Into the lane. And it's Foster with the rebound. Bulls trail by 10. Lobbed up there for Chandler. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You know, the athletic game of Chandler helps tremendously. He's awesome at flying up to complete alley-oops.
Here's Livingston. Rebound by Petrus. Bulls have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Crawford outside. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Bogut with a screen on Crawford. Livingston with it. Pass to Scalabrine. Count the basket. Scalabrine's got his first points in this one.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
And it's good for 2.
Chandler always willing and ready to do the dirty work. Tough points by him that time.
West a screen on Crawford. Livingston passes to West. And the dunk by West.
Oh, man, that was a loud bucket.
Bulls trail by 8. Now Peaches. A 24-point outing in their last game against Washington. Crawford's got room. It's Chicago with another bucket. And Denver has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now here's Livingston, guarded by Crawford. And here's Livingston. He's got 10. Good on the bucket. Scalabrini's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Finishing inside through the contact there. Great focus.
Crawford outside. Pulls up on the wing. Rebounded by Bogut. The Nuggets leading by 8. West to screen on Crawford. There's the drive. Livingston dishes to West. And it's good. Assisting on the play with Livingston. Livingston's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Crawford passes to Marshall. And the shot goes in. Marshall's got 6.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
They set the pick. Livingston kicks it to West. Back to Livingston. Pick by West. Just 4 to shoot. With his first shot attempt, they get it back. Chandler with the block.
Long deep, defending the lane with authority and not fouling.
Chicago making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Bogut with a screen on Petrus. Driving inside. And finished off by Bogut.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Chicago with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. Shot clock at 2. And it's Petrus missing. The Nuggets leading by 10. Here's Livingston. 10 points for him. Dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
No cooling him off when he's on a heater like this.
For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. And that one's good from Petrus.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And there's a minute 45 left now here in the second. Bogut with a screen on Crawford. Takes it inside. Offensive rebound. Over to the left wing. Scalabrine, no luck. Bulls trail by 10. The shot from 20 feet away. Marshall dishes to Chandler. The shot's good. Marshall making the play. Marshall's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Livingston. He's got 12. Here's Scalabrine. And there's the drive. Rebound by Rose. 50 seconds left in the first half of the game. Bobbed up there for Chandler. Stackhouse against Petrus. West passes to Stackhouse. West a screen on Petrus. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jamal Crawford picks one up.
Can't go for that pump fake because Stackhouse will go right into it.
Denver making a switch here. Both free throws good from Stackhouse. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Rose surveying the D. Yep, it counts. Rose has got 13. Here is Williams. Still without a basket. Here's the drive. That one falls. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. Kind of like what Rose has done in this one so far.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. Williams against Crawford. Williams passes to Swift. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Swift's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Nuggets. And Petrus kicks to Crawford. To the middle. Here's Chandler, and Chandler throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Here's Swift, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness.
Oh, my, what a play.
And, you know, this team is imploring Chandler to be more aggressive on offense. When he's scoring like this, they're hard to beat.
Williams passes to Swift. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Here is Rose. After the Nuggets pick up 2. Pass to Marshall. Kicks it out to Crawford. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Crawford's got it back down to within single digits for the Bulls. Williams with the ball. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You must do more than that to stop him, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Pass to Crawford. Chandler with the screen on Williams. To the inside. And Chandler throws it down.
Chandler getting it done. Nice job setting the screen and then rolled to the right spot at the right time.
Outside Williams. Down low. Swift. Good. And it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Crawford kicks to Rose. Here's the screen. Swift grabs the miss. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Good on the shot. Williams has got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
Pass to Petrus. Marshall sets a screen for Petrus. Lobbed up there for Chandler. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Shot's good by Williams. Here's Crawford. He's got 14. Pass to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chandler with a screen for Rose. The offensive rebound. Now Williams. 8 points for him. There's a good screen. Teardrop shot. He lays it in. Williams has got 10 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out of transition.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Now Williams, after the missed three from Jamal Crawford.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Pass to Rose. To the paint. Here's Chandler, and Chandler throws it down.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Now here's Williams. He's got 10. To the middle. Here's Gortat, and it's Gortat finishing it off.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Rose with the ball. He's guarded by Battier. Right side Rose. It's good, and it's his sixth make against 11 attempts. The Nuggets leading by 15. They set the screen. Williams gets the bucket. Here is Petrus. Outside Rose. Crawford outside. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Now here's Williams. He's got 12. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor. Bulls trail by 16. Outside Rose. And so Byron Scott decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Jones checked in for Michael Petrus. Chandler finds Marshall. Crawford outside. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Hey, he's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
Anderson is screen on Crawford. Williams with the ball. Now Chandler defending. Outside Rose. Wants to get it to Crawford and does. Marshall deciding where to go with it. That misses off the backboard. The Nuggets leading by 14. And here is Williams. 14 points for him. Now here's Rose. The fast break opportunity. Crawford outside. Now here's Marshall. 6 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Chicago making a switch here. Foster's checked in. It's Williams with the drive, and he banks in the layup. Williams has got 16.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Pass to Rose. And here is Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Turning the pick and roll into points. Nice selfless.
play.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Denver. Takes it inside. Warwick. And the jam by Warwick.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And Chicago has possession. Denver getting their last shot to go. Inside, taken away by Williams. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Tries the spin move. Here's Crawford. Pass to Foster. Outside, Jones. The shot's good. Jones has got his first bucket in this one.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Here's Williams. Here's Anderson. Right side, Williams. Battier sets the pick for Williams. To the middle. And Battier throws it down.
Sometimes you forget how athletic Battier is. I mean, he's more than capable of these throwdowns.
Bulls trail by 18. 1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Crawford. Lays it up and banks it in. Crawford's got 10 points in just the second half.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Williams dishes to Ward. And here's Rose outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Williams. He's got 16. They get a hand on it. Rebound by Marshall. Marshall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Crawford against Williams. Outside Rose. Crawford against Williams. Battier with a screen on Crawford. And Williams, here we go. He gets it in there. Williams has got 18 points. Here's Marshall. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Denver. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Bulls trail by 15. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Foster. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I like how he drew contact and got the foul in the act. Smart play.
That's good from Foster. West is checked in for Hakeem Ward. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Nuggets leading by 14. Picked by West. Here's Van Exel. Pass to West. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
David West really comfortable in this area and just going to work, doing his thing down there.
Now here's Petrus. To the paint, got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last.
He gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot clock at 3. Outside Knight. On deep. It's hauled in by Bogut. Bogut's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Van Exel kicks to Ariza. Pass to Posey. He takes it in. Lays it up off the glass. Posey's got his first points of the night. Bulls trail by 18. outside Knight. Here's Haddadi. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
The Nuggets shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Bogut with the screen on Knight. Here's Van Exel. It's stolen. It's stolen by Van Exel. Bogut with the screen on Foster. Van Exel passes to Bogut and finished off by Bogut.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for the Bulls. Stackhouse, he's checked in for the Nuggets. 6 to shoot. Here's Foster. That ball's nice feed that time from Chandler.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
The Nuggets leading by 16. Van Exel with it. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Some solid defense from Knight. Trying to find Chandler. He's got it now.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Van Exel with it. Jones covering. And Stackhouse throws it down.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Bulls trail by 16. Pass to Petrus. Out tonight. Lots of room. No good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Oh, making clever play calls to beat the D. That pick and roll is classic.
Knight finds Chandler. Now Petrus. Pass to Chandler. Back to Jones. And it's sent back by Bogut. Bucket is good. Denver leading by 16. And here is Van Exel. To the inside. Chandler with the steal. Knight with it. Bogut picks him up. And Petrus kicks to Knight. Pass to Foster. Here's Chandler. Covered by Van Exel. Down low, Stackhouse. And Stackhouse throws it down.
All about controlling the body, setting a stiff pick, and then spinning in the scoring position. Well done.
And so Byron Scott decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Chicago making some changes. Marshall, he's checked in for Foster. Rose comes in for Jones. And it's Crawford in for Knight. The Nuggets also changing it up. Gortat's checked in for Bogut. Warwick comes in for David West. And it's Livingston in for Van Exel. Crawford, no luck. The Nuggets leading by 18. Now here's Livingston. Pass to Warwick. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Away team ball.
Here's Livingston. Clock at 6. Going inside. And a strong finish with two hands.
Coming in with strong momentum. He's capable of throwing it down on these drives.
Crawford dishes to Chandler. Pass to Petrus. And here is Chandler. Gortat covering. Chandler down low. Gortat's there, on its way from Rose for two. That falls, nice feed that time from Chandler. Chandler's got 3 assists in the game. Driving the lane, Livingston, that's good. And the Nuggets lead by 20.
If you give guys even a sliver of daylight in this league, they'll make you pay.
Outside Rose. Pass to Marshall. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
Livingston with it. Inside, it's deflected. Fast break, here comes Chicago. Here's Rose. Finished off the break. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul. Second team.
And he makes the first. The Nuggets making a switch here. Scalabrini's checked in. Livingston hits both of them.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
Crawford outside. Now Rose. Chandler right side. Rebound by the Nuggets. Warwick's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's a screen. Livingston passes to Warwick. And Warwick with the stuff.
Yes, sir. Throw that rock down.
Well, Chicago has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Pass to Livingston. To the inside. And Warwick with the stuff.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Crawford up top. He's covered by Livingston. Jamal Crawford, and that's good. Crawford's got 13 points in the second half alone.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Warwick the pass to Livingston. 6 on the shot clock. Over Crawford. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so Crawford will bring it up for Chicago. From the line, Gortat comes up with the rebound. Gortat's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gortat with a screen on Crawford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jamal Crawford picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
Pass to Rose. Now Chandler. Gortat covering. Chandler's shot good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now here's Livingston, guarded by Crawford. Into the lane, and good that time. Livingston's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Pressing the attack, that's how you get things done.
Crawford outside. Pass to Marshall. Oh, that's blocked. And here's Livingston. Now, here is Gortat. He's guarded by Chandler. Now, here's Livingston. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And it's Rose penetrating.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
Here's Livingston to the paint. It's tipped. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Denver.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 they had tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Darren Williams.
The way he saw the floor was quite special. I mean, he served up a ton of room service dimes.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Scalabrini's checked in for Denver. Ariza comes in for Jerry Stackhouse. Ariza a screen on Rose. Here's Livingston.
Blocking foul called on Danielle Marshall. Third personal
That free throw
foul.
missing.
The team is in the penalty. Bulls foul.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Chicago. Battier with the steal. 32 seconds left in the game. Livingston kicks to Scalabrini. Shot clock at 6. Denver needs to get off the shot, and Battier throws it down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.